Hey everybody, in this video, I'll be showing you guys how to make a cactus farm. Super simple, super easy, no need for water, and you can maximize your space. And just so you guys can see, this is what like a normal cactus farm would look like, apart from the ice. It would just be basically water. It would, break it. It would go down into the hoppers. From the hoppers, it would just go into a chest. And then obviously I have mine going down in a selling bin. Or if you didn't know how Cactuses works is if there's any blocks near them, they just break instantly, right? And so we can take advantage of that. And instead of, figuring out this whole contraption, what we can do in Sunlit Valley is something like this. The beauty of it is this basket. How it works is anything that goes in it, it just sucks it up into its own inventory, right? And so when the cactus grows and breaks, this thing sucks it up. So for instance, I'll take this, I'll break that, put there, and then that sucks it in there. We're at 21. 22, right? And you can take this a step further, but this is the beginner way, right? You can take this a step further and then add this new item that came out with 3.0, pipes. And so you can like hook them up inside them and then just fill it in a whole chunk. And they'll just automatically break and do that. And like you could see, I already have 44,000 worth. But you can also do that with the Vitra cactuses. And same thing, pretty good amount of money. And when you are starting out, you can actually buy these cactuses from the market guy himself. Just scroll down to the bottom, there they are. 4 gold coins, you can buy it. Or if you are going in nature, you can bring yourself a pickaxe or a hoe that has silk touch. And then you can actually mine it, and make sure you do mine it from like the top to the bottom, because, for instance, if I go for the bottom, right? It breaks the top one into shards, so top to bottom. And then you can expand it that way, so then you don't have to buy, 2,000 gold per each one. You just need to buy one, and then slowly but surely you can expand. Now then, what you're going to need is 4 bamboo and then 3 canvases. Bamboo you can buy from the market for 1 zinc, and then just you plant them. You need them in spring or summer. For the canvas, you need 4 straw. The easiest way to get straw is with a flint knife, or a knife or whatever, and it's just 1 flint and 1 stick. And then what you do is just go and start breaking tall grass. And then that's how simple you get straw. And then you just make those canvases, and now you just made enough for 1 basket. But you can just run around your world and then just constantly just break these. And eventually you'll have enough baskets to do something like this. If you do want to get item pipes to make everything go into 1 chest, you're going to need 4 lead ingots, 2 sturdy sheets, and then 3 rubber. For the sturdy sheet, you're going to need to go into create just a bit, but basically how it works is you have a spout. You're going to take your ingot, place it under mechanical press, squish it down, then put it on your depot. It's going to spout out lava. You're going to take it, and then you're just going to slam it 2 more times. And that's how you're going to get your sturdy sheet. To make this contraption, you're going to need to get a spout. You need 1 copper casing and 1 rubber. To get the copper casing, you just need any log. You're going to need oak resin and right click the log. And then you're just going to need a copper ingot and then right click it. And that's how you get copper casing. You'll need a fluid pipe. You're going to need 4 copper ingots, 4 copper sheets, as well as 1 oak resin. You're going to need a mechanical pump, which is 1 cogwheel and 1 fluid pipe. Cogwheel is 1 shaft and 1 oak plank. A depot is 1 andesite alloy and 1 andesite casing. A shaft is 2 andesite alloys. A fluid tank is 4 copper sheets and then 1 copper casing. To make the andesite alloy, you just need any log, an axe to strip it, andesite alloy to then turn it into andesite casing. For the mechanical press, you just need 1 shaft, 1 andesite casing, and a block of lead. To power it all, you're going to need a hand crank. You'll need 3 oak planks or any plank and 1 andesite alloy. To be able to get the rubber, you're going to need an acacia log and a tapper. Every single day, you can climb it and you'll get 4 sap. If you smelt the sap, it'll turn into rubber. Same thing for the oak logs. Every 2 days, you can take it and then you'll get 1 oak resin. To make the tapper, you're going to need 1 block of copper, 1 wooden bucket, 2 fire logs, and an earth crystal. You can find earth crystals in caves. To make fire logs, you just need 6 of any logs. If you do plan on doing the pipe, you need the wrench. There's no other wrench that changes the output or input. What you need is 3 golden sheets, cogwheel, and a stick. And what I mean by that is as simple as I go into this chest, I put in all my stuff. If I put pipe to pipe, nothing happens. I need to come to this one, I need to crouch, and I need to click, and now it's transferring one item every tick. So now if I go in here, you can see it slowly goes. And for our purposes, this is more than enough. If you did want, you can get this advanced pipe upgrade. But again, for our cactuses, not needed. Don't get this. But you just click it into here. And now you're transferring 16 items at every 20 ticks. So much faster. But basically for the setup, guys, is press your F9. So if you did want to force chunk this, it's all within one chunk radius. And just choose whatever corner and then just make it opposite, like a checkered pattern. After that, you're going to want fences, because remember how Cactuses works are whenever it grows and it's near a thing, it will break. So this fence right here will stop this cactus, this cactus, this cactus, right? And so that's why I have my pattern set like this. And once you have your fences laid out, you're going to want to build a block 4 high. You know, you just grab dirt 4 high and then just make a whole level. And that will be easy. And now you just want to have these baskets above each of these sands. Now you can do it, you know, like sideways, like here, then there, then there, then there. Or quite literally, you can just run in diagonal lines and then just be like there, there. So you don't have to really think about it. And that way it's completed. And when you are setting up your pipes, do not do it this way. You're more than welcome to if that's what you want. But doing it this way will take 24 pipes. If you do it like this, you're only using 8 pipes going down the line versus that way. Reason being is, as you can see, if you crouch and click inside, these 4 are now connected to the one pipe. And then you can just, you know, take it out like so. And then make sure when you do place these down that you crouch and then right click it, right? It needs the rim for it to be outputting. Because this one without a rim, that means it's inputting into there, right? So everything needs to be outputting. And then you make it into your chest. And that is the only one that will not be with a little rim, right? And once you're done laying down your pipe, make sure you connect them, right? To the next side, go all the way down the line, connect them, go down the line. But when you're placing the pipes down, make sure you do disconnect it from the other baskets. Like for instance, if I connect it like this, right? You may not notice right at first, but this is now becoming input for stuff. We don't want that. We need to take our pipe, right click it twice. So then it is not, it doesn't take anything. Only things go out of it from this pipe. And then you can put your chest down here, or you can just place it up top. Either way, it would automatically connect to the system. Right? So if you have the extra pipe, you can do it like that. And you can expand it, guys. Like, just basically copy everything down here, go up, one block like here, and then just place sand on top, right? And then rinse and repeat like so. And then same thing, you just do the same layout, up, 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 up. And that way you're getting way more cactuses in a chunk compared to the water layout. And so for the money for the cactuses, it's not much per day because each cactus grows, I think, like once or twice every 24 hours or day-wise, whatever. So you make either 12 or 24 per cactus. Or for these cactuses, you can get them in a range. They drop between 1 and 3. And so potentially you can make anywhere from 16 to 48 in a day or 32 to 96 in a day. But that's if you got, 3 and then 3 both in the same day. But that's all for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Or you can tell me in the comments down below if you're going to make a cactus farm. Because, I mean, I'll have one on the side. Will I expand it massively? I don't know. We'll see. But if you are making, your green garden, right, you need these cactuses over here to actually make the greenhouse glass. So they're not completely useless. So I hope this video helped you out. And yeah. And just remember, you don't need the pipes. Like, you could just do without them and then just come here every now and then and just collect from the baskets the stuff. The pipes just make it all nice to just, come to one singular area to get everything. But do hit the subscribe button, guys. It's meaning a lot to me. Like, we're growing pretty fast, or at least faster my size. So thank you again for all you guys' support, and see you guys in the next one. Oh, and let me know if any of you guys got to this point. I tried to learn more on the audio and whatnot. Have you guys been liking the audio in this video or the thumbnails and whatnot? Let me know down in the comments below. Thanks.